Gotham City Monsters issue 1, which me and Matt both read, I believe.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you actually read it because it is Orlando.
I did plan on reading this, even though I don't like Orlando that much, but I like the characters. I thought I'll try it,
So,
but
so
time was not my friend today.
Pete, please tell me your lineup on my side on this one.
What is your side?
I did not enjoy this.
I am mixed on it. I like a couple of things about it. I like the fact that it's set in like the monster town, which is where the
Right?
monster stuff happened back in the start of the rebirth era. Um,
Yeah.
and I liked one or two like sort of horror beats. But this issue mainly just kind of goes around introducing all the main characters of the book,
Yeah.
and the plot didn't do a whole lot for me. Like the setup of this
Oh,
villain who's been resurrected and
okay.
that iVampire and Frankenstein are both after.
The the fact that I'm getting pushback from people on Twitter that they like this makes me feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
I didn't hate it though. It didn't give me that like it wasn't like, oh, this is like GLA
I
by Orlando where I was just miserable.
No, I didn't hate it either, but seeing the amount of people that are like, "Oh, well, no, this is just a setup." This is a miniseries. This isn't like a long play. Like, I don't know, but the plot definitely, I kept feeling like we should have known who this big bad was that was revealed at the end, and I just didn't. And then when I did some research and started looking at stuff, it's well crafted in that Orlando's basically hinting at who it is throughout of it, if you know what to look for. So I appreciate that, but the actual story and like the stuff with the dialogue from Andrew Bennett at the beginning was terrible. That's like some of the worst things I've read this year. Because Orlando had to work in him saying "I vampire."
Yes.
Just and so yeah. I did enjoy the Killer Croc stuff. Him feeling like the only place he fits in Gotham is Monster Town, and that his time in the Suicide Squad has kind of changed him. So I do like that. Lady Clayface stuff, incomprehensible to me. Not. And then the Frankenstein, I didn't like, which sucks because I like Frankenstein. I like that whole Agents of Shade stuff. So yeah, I definitely don't think I'll be going to issue 2. Um, just Orlando got me again.
Orlando got you again. I didn't hate it.
Again.
I probably won't read issue 2, but mainly just because there's a lot of competition coming up next month, and unless this blew me away, it wasn't probably going to stick around for me. But the art's typically all right.
Yeah,
There was one or
that's
two
fine.
panels that were a bit weird, but other than that, the art was pretty solid. The violence was good. At one point, like Frankenstein, like cuts I Vampire in half. It was bloody. It's brutal. It was just doing what it is. It's kind of pulpy enough. Um, I get why people like it. I do. I'm not in the hate train, but I'm also not in the I love this either. It's just kind of
Yeah.
yeah. It's fine. It did what it's
I
doing.
just I really wanted to like it too. That's why I'm more disappointed. I don't hate it, but I wanted to like it more because it's monsters. I love monsters. And we got to the Monster Town thing, and I was like, oh, of course, Orlando did that in Batman, so of course he'd go back to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, this isn't his Wonder Woman with Jason bad, you know, or JLA, but still, well, yeah,
Yeah.
some of it was hard to read.
I mean, I like seeing Orca and stuff. Like, I like Orca as a
Yeah.
character.
hmm Well, especially after seeing her show up in Nightwing,
Yeah.
and she's a little bit more sympathetic, doing things for positive reasons. So, but yeah,
Yeah.
at least I have Justice League Dark.
Yep. I guess you do. I guess you do. Um, I feel like I should like it more. Like, it's just one of these
hmm
things where I don't understand why I don't. Um, I don't know. So, so some stuff like I feel like I'm really fussy with vampires. It's odd. Like I vampire. Everyone tells me that New 52 book's great, but every time he
Yeah,
shows up somewhere, I'm just kind of like it just feels kind of
that
bland.
first trade is really good, but it also I feel like it needs to take place in the Dark Multiverse where I just feel if there's if there's vampires infiltrating Gotham, Batman would know, right? Like, and the fact that it never gets touched upon either is just, it's weird. Uh, So I don't know.
I think that plays a get how separate everything was at the start of New 52. Like, nothing was...
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
But Batman shows up in that first arc, and Alfred, Alfred helps out Andrew Bennett a little bit. But we should say at the end, the big bad's revealed to be Melmoth, who I have no idea who that is. But apparently he popped up in The Seven Soldiers by Morrison. He has some kind of control over Frankenstein, which I don't understand. So, yeah.
Yeah, I was getting the impression that he has control over a lot of monsters, like, once his influence gets in them.
Yeah.
But hey,
So.
what are you rating him at?
It was a 5.
I'll give it a 6. I think it was a little bit stronger than what you did, but, like, not, like, anything that blew me away, by any means.
Yeah.